I liked how we played tonight as a group. I thought we were outstanding defensively and played hard the entire game. We've been playing about 25, 28 minutes a game against good teams and losing, and you have to play 40 minutes. I loved how our front line played tonight. I thought they did a great job of protecting the basket. I thought they did a great job of rebounding the ball and sharing it, making things happen. It was good to see Gio really get on track a little bit, shooting the ball, which is important for us. And as we go forward here, we're going to play energy guys, and we're going to play the guys that play the hardest all the time. And we're not going to compromise team play. We're going to do the right thing every night.
What does JT Terrell have to do to get more than 1 minute?
That'll be based on practice. Had 9 games as a starter.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll make my evaluations day to day as we go along. And it's, you can't start games down 13-0, 12-0. I mean, you can't. No. You got to play energy guys.
To that end, was him and Harry coming off the bench with a minute left, was that strictly basketball decision, or is there something more behind that?
No, it's basketball.
Yeah.
Strictly basketball.
A lot of people are going to look at this defensive performance, and some people might write it off and say, oh, that's UC-Riverside. But at the same time, explain just how big of a statement that is to hold a team to what was 10, 11% shooting from the field?
Well, I really, all I know is our effort was there the whole time. Our talk was there, our effort was there, our hard play was there, our sharing the ball was there. We know it's not Minnesota who's 13th in the country. We understand that. But it's a step back to digging out of a hole we got ourselves in by not playing hard, by not defending, by not being serious about the defensive end. And that's something we have to do if we're going to be successful.
Is this the first complete game you feel like you guys have put together?
Yeah, it is. It is.
How hard is it to stay focused that long during a game when a team has missed so many shots like that offensively?
I give our guys credit because, the guys off the bench that were, subbed in did stay focused and played hard the whole way. And they rebounded the ball. They did what they're supposed to do. And it's something we hopefully can build on as we go forward here.
Would you anticipate the starting 5 will remain the same for the next game based off tonight's performance?
The group that started tonight will start the next game.
How do you feel about the performance with having a Robin and Devin in at the same time? Defensively,
They protect the basket.
9 blocks.
I mean, these guys are big. They're around the rim. They take up a lot of space. Obviously, E. Wise isn't, he hasn't played the perimeter spot that much, but I thought he did a pretty good job defensively, guarding the ball. And when he wasn't able to guard the ball, or any of our other guys weren't able to guard the ball, you got 2 7-foot guys in there taking up space and making plays.
You put
Did the team
yourself in.
practice better or differently this week, or did you see
We
it
did.
coming?
We did. I didn't see that coming, obviously, but, we have made a commitment to playing energy guys and playing hard and defending.
Assuming that you're still not happy with Terrell and Stewart, if you play a smaller team, would you still go with Dedmon and Omar, or would you change the lineup to?
It depends as the game goes, It's, for me, it's dependent on who we're playing, the matchups during the games, the subs during the games and all that. So we'll make those decisions as time goes along.
How do you feel the tweaks that you made to the offense are progressing, particularly with the motion? A lot of guys open from the corner for those 3-point shots.
Well, we just moved the ball better. It wasn't one pass, jack-up shot, one pass, dribble, dribble, dribble. I mean, we got to eliminate dribbles. We got to eliminate bad shots. We got to encourage team play. We have to share the ball. The more guys that touch it, the better it's going to be. And I thought we did a good job of that tonight.
Is there any part of you that feels a little bit for them in that locker room? I mean, one free
I've
throw
been
for
there.
15 minutes.
I have
One free
been
throw
there.
for 15 minutes. I
Huh?
mean, one free throw in 15 minutes. I mean,
I have been there in jobs. I mean, I have. When I was at Northwestern, I think we scored 8 or 10 and a half. I feel Jim Woolridge is a hell of a coach for a long time. I feel for anyone in that situation. I've been in a lot of rebuild jobs. That's hard.
Was this would you say the best performance Gio had all year?
It's right there with it, yeah.
Is it the most aggressive? He looked, very comfortable off the dribble, a lot more assertive.
He looked the most confident he's been since he came back from this knee injury. And that's, I've been saying this all along, once he hits his stride, we're gonna be fine, and we're gonna be good, and we're gonna build on that. And nobody understands how hard it is to come back off a major knee surgery. And I always said when I was coaching in the NBA that it's so much easier for a role player than a guy who's a premier player on your team, because role players aren't expected to do much. And there's the pressure of coming back from an injury, along with and I'm not speaking out of turn, am I, Jay? There's the pressure of coming back off a knee injury personally, and the pressure put on you to excel as a captain of the team, and all. That's a lot, and it takes time. And the thing I like about Gio is he just kept plugging and playing hard, and it's only going to get better.
And so we can ask Gio about that too, but from your perspective, not only with him, but other players who had to deal with that, is it more the mental side that takes longer to come back?
I think the mental side, and I've never had a major knee surgery. I couldn't jump high enough to get hurt or anything like that, or run fast enough, but I would say that the mental part of it, from what I've seen over the years in basketball, is monumental. And that's why I say it's easier for role players, guys that would come back from knee surgeries in the NBA that played 11 minutes a game and rebounded. They could play their 11 minutes a game and rebound. There wasn't anything expected of them in terms of carrying a basketball team. And that's why it's easier as a role player than a star.
Anything else for Coach?
Thanks, guys.
Thanks,
Thank
Coach.
you.